Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Episode 75 again for TikTok. Right now, you're watching just me, but if you want the full extension, you will come on my Twitter. I'm gonna read it out here because it's in front of me. Twitter at Enforcer H4L. YouTube at Mr. Attention Getter. That's Mr. Even with the period. Attention Getter. Facebook, the Mr. Attention Getter Facebook page, and Twitch. Twitch is underscore attention underscore getter. So without any further ado, my partner should be on his way. I'm gonna start this so I can have enough time to share. Y'all can watch me share this shit if you want. Here we go. Let's fucking go.
Hold up now, wait. Tell me who they came to see. D-Money and Enforcer, getting on a victory. Talking NBA, NFL, and NCO. You know they on the grind, ain't no other way. This is self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Yeah, you know who the kings are.
Yeah, you know who the
All right.
kings are. What's going on, man?
Cardinals cut Kyler. Well, they're gonna cut him next week.
See,
We
breaking news. We just started this shit within, I don't know how
already
many
knew
seconds
that
we
was
got breaking
coming.
news already. Jeez Christ. Yeah, this is the week. This is the week. There's gonna be a lot of cuts, a lot of
Because
franchise tags.
the league year starts next week on the 11th. Because
Oh man.
what's today's date?
Today is
The
the
3rd.
third, brother.
So next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday's
Wednesday.
legal tampering, and then next Friday they can start signing officially.
So they'll start tampering, and then we are like
It's gonna be like Christmas.
I got some questions when we get to these damn breaking news in NFL because it's one thing I never heard of, and maybe you can help me out with. But Uh, let's get this little stuff out the way. Like, for some reason, we're talking about NASCAR.
We got to, man. Jordan is a part of NASCAR now. He has his own team, and they just did a three-peat.
They won three straight races, and this man just pulled off Michael Jordan's infamous three-peat pose, which I think that was the first three-peat when he did that. So shout out to him. Congratulations to MJ and his team. Um, do you do you think that Michael, found another calling in his life?
I don't know if it's a calling, but he's good at everything he tries,
Well, wait a minute now. Don't act like we forgot he played baseball. He is not
except
doing baseball.
baseball and gambling.
There you go. Listen, we was old enough to know the stuff he failed in. But yeah, congratulations to him. The big one he won with the Daytona 500. That's one race I definitely know about. So shout out to Michael Jordan and his team. Uh, I forgot the dude name Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick is the driver, so
Yeah,
it's right there in my face anyway. So congratulations to him. We do got two, not one, but two baseball news. One you might be interested in, but let's talk about the one right here, where if you haven't learned the first time, you said, fuck it, I'm going to do it again the second time. Braves player, I don't want to fuck with your name, sir. Just going to call you stupid motherfucker. That's what I'm going to call you, stupid motherfucker.
he's brilliant. Leave that man alone.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I
Brilliant.
like the reverse psychology used in this episode.
He
Brilliant.
is brilliant, brother.
Is brilliant to be suspended for the second time for PED, knowing that how baseball is looking at this shit now, and baseball fans looking at
It's
this shit now.
only 162 games.
Ain't that the full season?
It's not like that's a lot. It's only 162
That's
games.
that's that man. Listen. That's a lot. That's a lot.
But this is my thing. In baseball, whether you suspended, hurt, or whatever, you still get paid.
Do we?
I thought you do.
I don't. I don't.
Yeah, I think baseball is fully guaranteed contracts. Ain't like these other leagues.
Then maybe you might be right.
I think
Maybe you're right. You still get paid, and he get to sit at home or do whatever the fuck he want. Honestly, but still, bro, if you are, only my partner here can tell me if you are an important fixture of the Braves and you got caught again.
but I think they bought somebody in already that can take his spot. So I don't think the team is gonna.
Mm.
No, he doesn't get paid while he's suspended. They forfeit their salary for every game missed due to violations of drug use.
Oh, bro. Only way you gonna get to play this year if the Braves make it to the
So it's
playoffs.
they get paid during injuries, but not suspensions.
So the only way he gets to he come back if the Braves make the playoffs.
They might fuck around and cut his dumb ass.
That too. That too. Feel sorry for you, kid.
What they keeping him for?
I don't know. Feel sorry for you, kid. What? The next one on baseball. Your Mets. Your Mets. Update with Freddie. Contract talks is ahead of 2026. What's taking so long though?
It's up to Freddie. Really, it ain't up to the Mets.
Really?
It's up to him. He doesn't have to sign. He can just stay for a year and figure it out next year if he wants to.
Is that like the baseball version of franchise tag?
Nah. It's like the baseball version of this being a contract year.
Mm.
But
Mm.
like if you in NFL, this would be considered a contract year. He ain't going nowhere. New York is where everybody wants to play, whether it's the Mets or the Yankees.
Yeah.
New York or the Dodgers.
Yeah. If you think you got going to guarantee ring these days,
Now,
the
it ain't
Dodgers.
even about the ring. You get all them endorsement deals. Why you think Otani didn't care? Otani can let them push all his money back later and later and later in life. The money's guaranteed, but he's getting all them endorsement deals. He got Subway, he's got Nike, he's got Gatorade. He cool. That's why he chilling. Like, yo, pay me $1 million this year. We're gonna bring in the best players. We're gonna win a bunch of rings. and then
Hmm.
you give me my 200 million in a couple more years. Don't worry about it.
Shit. See, baseball is like I don't know how I can say what with baseball. Baseball is like I don't know. They just make some ridiculous contracts.
You can
Never
do
forget, it's
damn
the
near any.
motherfucker. But y'all still like the Mets is still playing Bobby
That's
Bonilla.
what I'm saying. You could do damn near anything you want with a contract in baseball.
I'm telling you, man, he haven't played. I don't know how long. He's still getting paid. Actually, I think no. If I'm not mistaken, I think last year was the last contract.
I don't know. I
Oh, we'll
mean,
find out because it always happened. The date always happened. But let's get to basketball, brother. We in the West Coast, of course, this shit haven't changed not one bit. Um, but there's an X next to OKC.
oh no, this definitely changed because the Lakers wasn't six. They was, I think they was,
It was fifth. It was fifth.
yeah, but they
It was
six
fifth.
now. And
Look,
I don't think, I think Denver was higher last week.
I think Denver was four.
Yeah, Denver
The
was
the
higher,
Timberwolves.
Lakers was higher, Timberwolves was lower, and Rockets have been at number 4 all season.
Okay,
So
so
it's weird seeing them at 3, but they've been at 4 all season. Denver used to be at 3,
right. Okay,
and
so
Timberwolves was at 6 most of the season.
and people, you notice that yes, we do this every week, but damn it, it's so much, especially with this man. He texts me every day with some news. I
Yeah,
don't
I
get to
know.
remember what the order is, but yeah, definitely the tune was not four. I know that for a fact.
Uh-uh. That
But
was the Houston. Houston was 4.
well, like I said, there's an
The
X
Knicks,
next to
the Knicks are
OKC.
playing. The Knicks are playing half of them this week. I think we got Denver, we got the Lakers, we got Houston, and there's one more that we got that's team that with a good record. Maybe OKC, I don't know.
Well, y'all
But we
just
just
beat the Spurs.
nah, we ain't beat the Spurs.
Y'all beat the Spurs.
Nah, we ain't beat the Spurs.
Y'all beat the Spurs, bro.
We smoked the Spurs. We ain't beat the Spurs. We smoked the Spurs.
Can I say this for that game? That's probably the one or two basketball games I watched. Can I say this? Who was dude that lock? I ain't gonna say lock, but at least contain Wimby. He frustrated
Actually,
from that game.
actually, Carl Anthony Towns had him pretty frustrated for the first time in his life.
It was another dude that really frustrated. I don't. He
Probably
must.
talking about either Diawara. It might be
I
Diawara because
think it was because
he played
yo,
deep.
he was trying to post dude up. And I mean, when we tried to post him up, he couldn't do it. He got frustrated. Then when he got the ball, he couldn't back him up, and he had to do like a fadeaway jumper, which was like brick. I was like, yo, he's in his head already. Oh, that's what you got to do to play defense on Wimby.
Well, the last 18 games, the Knicks are the number 1 defensive team in the NBA. They
Oh,
was number 18 for a long time before that. Now they number 1.
oh, we definitely got. Yeah, when we get to the East, we definitely got to see this. Well, OKC, like I said, OKC already clinched the big playoff berth. That's good. I mean, we actually saw
But
that from
what? It's only like 20 games left, right?
no, it's 30.
You sure?
Yeah, they so no, you're right 20, excuse me, 20. Yeah, 60, they only play 62 games, so they got 20 games left. That's fast.
Yeah, anywhere between 20 to 25 left.
So they in there. The Spurs probably could clinch next after how we've seen the record right now.
So who
um
needs to start tanking the next few games?
from the West,
Mm-hmm.
the Kings.
If I'm Dallas, I'm definitely tanking.
The Kings, like they just tank because they really that bad. So I'm calling it right now. I don't see Zion. I see Zion leaving New Orleans.
Man, he should have been left.
That dude,
But it's not even him that should have left. They should have gotten rid of him because when he had that one good year when they went to the playoffs and played the Lakers, they should have traded him after that year because his value was back.
mm,
Like right now, he's out with an ankle sprain, and I'm pissed till I took him that game. They was playing the Jazz, and all 4 of the Jazz centers was out. So I
Oh,
took him to get 6 rebounds. This cocksucker hurt his ankle in the first quarter.
I I don't want to put him in that list for a bust, but I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Can't even say it. East Coast, Eastern Conference. Well, no one clinched a playoff berth yet in the East Conference, but the Knicks are back at number 3. Okay, they was number 4 last week, so
Yeah.
they're
It
back at
looked
number
like
3.
that top six is the top six. The only surprise on here for me really is the Hornets. The Hornets have been actually winning. They
They
didn't start out that way.
they in the conversation now, but um, when is Giannis back?
He came back last night.
Would that help the Bucks, or the Bucks should just say, "Fuck it, let's"?
If I was the Bucks, I would say fuck it, try to get me a lottery pick. That way, if you get a lottery pick, you could try to entice Giannis to stay. But
Mm,
if you don't get a lottery pick, somebody was floating around the idea of trading OG, a bunch of picks, and that kid Diawara that's been balling for the Knicks for Giannis because they said they want a player that can play now, a young and up and coming player, and some picks, and that fits all of that. Could you imagine if they keep Towns and get Giannis? That would be crazy.
man, listen, not just you. My uncle, some of his buddies, a couple Nick fans, they really want Giannis in the Nick uniform.
Yeah, but
So
I wouldn't want to give up OG. I would give up Towns before I gave up OG, and that's not. It's only because if you give up OG for Giannis, you really
mm,
just get you're trading one defensive player for the other. If you give up Towns for Giannis, you're getting everything that Towns offer you plus defense.
mm,
You know what I mean? Because Towns can give you 20 and 10 a night. Giannis could give you 20 and 10. Not Giannis could give you 30 and 10 a night. You know what I mean?
yep.
So
So, but you still like you saying that you get the same thing, but a little extra with the defense
a
that comes
lot
with Giannis.
extra. You get extra scoring, you get extra toughness, you get extra defense, you get extra everything with Giannis if
Competitive.
he's healthy compared to Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony Towns gotta wake up and want to play D that day. Well, Giannis, he gonna play no matter what.
Very competitive. That's just his nature. Um, let's see. We still Cleveland still up there. Toronto still up there. The 76ers are up there. We talked about this
I
last
think
week
I can't see that top six changing
at all.
unless Philly just stinks it up and the Magic move up. But I can't see that changing.
Keep an eye on Atlanta.
They're not trash. Like
No,
they might not have the greatest record, but they're not. They have talent on their team. And not Moody.
dude,
What's
that
on?
just came from the Warriors
Yeah,
is balling.
he balling.
Yeah,
Kaminga
I
balling
like
too.
y'all gave up this dude that could have helped y'all.
I don't understand why they wanted to. They've been trying to get rid of him for like 2 or 3 years, and I still can't see why.
Oh man, headhunt for fucking Kerr for that one. Like, dude, your team is aging right now. Like
He's
Steph,
balling.
he
He's
could have,
balling in Atlanta.
yeah, he could have been helping. Um, but we got the Hornets. Hornets at number 10 for the play-in spot. I don't think that's gonna last long. I know you said they're winning now, but
I mean, the Bucks are the only team that's down there that could try them, but the way they shooting that three ball right now, that rookie, remember he broke the record last week for he crushed the record
mm,
in half the games that everybody else took half the games that Curry took to get the
yeah,
record. He broke
yeah,
it.
he still got games left.
That kid different. What's Brandon Miller? He's balling. He's knocking down threes. Ball is knocking down threes. Like they going offensively, they doing their thing.
Well, we got 20 games left, so we see who's and what's what by probably next week, hopefully. This is the schedule for tonight. The Spurs against 76ers in Philly. And
That was the other team, Toronto. So the Knicks got four. They play four playoff teams the next four games.
What you think their record will be in those 4 games?
4-0.
Hey, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised.
We smoked Toronto last time we played them, so we're not worried about Toronto. I think Brandon Ingram is gonna bust Carl Anthony Towns' ass in the paint, but they're not gonna win the game. We smoked them last time we played them. The Nuggets have a chance, but they need to get healthy before they come talk to us. Like we
Mm,
went to double overtime with them last time, and we shouldn't have because we was up and let them come back.
but y'all won though.
Yeah, we won. Um,
At the end,
yeah, and then we got the Lakers. We smoked them last time we played them. We ain't beat them. We smoked them.
that was in New York.
That was in New York.
Okay.
And I
Oh, so
forget.
y'all know West Coast.
Yeah, we on
Okay.
a West Coast tour for the next after this game.
Okay. Suns against the Kings tonight.
No one
That's
cares.
the both of those is at NBC. So, uh, here's the rest of the league pass. Dallas against the Hornets. Detroit against Cleveland. That's a good playoff matchup. Washington against the Magics. Brooklyn Heat. Okay. You already talked about Knicks against the Raptors. OKC against the Bulls in Chicago.
Chicago's horrible. It's gonna be back. They gonna OKC gonna play backups. 'Cause I don't think SGA playing, but they
Let's
gonna
see.
do it.
Colin Miller apologized. Oh, anyway. Um, you're gonna talk about him too.
Who?
Grizzlies against the Timberwolves and the Lakers against New Orleans.
Lakers just be. How do you lose to the Suns with no Brooks and no Booker?
And
Like
you had
yo,
Luke. You had Luke and
nobody gives a fuck about Kyla apologizing to nobody.
I
Shut
I
your
that's
little
I
ass
just
up.
I bro I just got to apologize for what? What the fuck you
Cause
apologizing?
for being trash, for playing video games instead of studying game film.
Young man, you gotta remember you the friend. We will get to you. In fact, this is the NBA section. We are done with the NBA. We got full tank of football. Yes, it's not the football season, but then we got news and combine, and then of course we gotta talk about who needs help. We're talking about who needs help right now with NFC, AFC North. So let's get to it. This happened. The first thing that happened: Jets, Titans just traded what their defensive tackles or ends.
Oh,
Um,
defensive end for defensive tackle. Both are great players.
Yo, this is like I thought he would stay. Jermaine Johnson is a Titan right now, and if I go to the next one, well, the next one is
Yeah,
yes,
both are really good. He had a great. He's an disruptor in the middle.
bro. They I
But
just
the only reason they let him go is because they already had my boy, whatchamacallit.
number
Um
98.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
that's the
just
only
showed a highlight.
reason he was expendable. But this is why I said I think Lynch I think John Lynch sabotaged our playoff run
Mm.
because he didn't go for a pass rusher. And this is the pass rusher, the kid McDonald. That's the pass rusher that Salah wanted. Soon as Salah became a head coach, he said, "Shit, I don't need nobody to do it for me. I'll go get him myself." So he went and got him immediately. Soon as he got hired, he
But
went and got him.
he went and got this guy because I think if I'm not mistaken, he drafted him.
He drafted Johnson. He
So
drafted Jermaine. I keep saying McDonald. He drafted Jermaine Johnson.
yeah, so he know what he could do.
Exactly. And he was trying to get him to the Niners, and the Niners wouldn't pull, not the Niners, but Lynch would not pull the trigger.
Well, he's a head coach. He got him. The
Got him
Jets
now.
got him. Let's go to the next one. Franchise tag, good or bad for Mr. Pickens?
Horrible for everybody involved.
Oh, explain,
It's
please.
it's it's good financially for the Cowboys, but it's horrible in terms of his attitude is gonna suck. And when he don't feel like playing, he don't feel like playing. And
So,
without getting paid, he ain't gonna feel like playing.
so when this was announced, though, he did say he was excited. So that probably was like, okay, you're excited now. Let's
He
see what
can say
happens. in
When he
August,
okay,
September.
so when he asked for an extension at towards the end of the season last year, and they told him no, they wasn't going to do it. He went 3 games where he was absolutely horrible,
And
dropping the
we
ball, wasn't really running routes, none of
right,
it, wasn't blocking nothing.
right.
So you mean to tell me that same person is excited to get out there on a
That's
franchise tag?
hey.
Well,
I'm
maybe
just
because the tag is like 29 million. So you're gonna get 29 million for 1 year, but you have no future, you have no security, no financial security. I mean, 29 million is a lot of money for us,
yeah.
so
But I think I ask you this almost every time we talk about franchise tag. He would be. This is just for this year.
it's a 1 year guaranteed deal, and it's an average of what the top 5 receivers are making.
So he's
They
he's
average
definitely
out, and that's what he's getting.
he's definitely let's put it out there. He's definitely gonna be a free agent next season.
No.
After next season.
Well, technically, he can force himself to be a free agent next year if he wants.
Okay.
Because once the tag is up, like what y'all gonna do? Because I think that they put it in the CBA that they can't tag you twice anymore.
No, they can't. They can't.
So
I think that was a Barkley rule. So there you go with that. But for Pickens, this is the 1 year either you go to show out
the
or you go
question
be
is, do they want to spend that much money on receivers like the Bengals did?
well. How long they got CD?
It's a lot of money between Dak, CD, and him.
As I was saying, how long they got CD for?
I think they got CD for 4 years, and that was what, 2 years ago.
So you got him for 2 more years.
All of these contracts are pretty much 2 year contracts. They say 4 years, but after the 2 years, you can start negotiating some new shit, and most of your guaranteed money is already up.
Okay. Okay.
So now you got to actually play for the rest of the money.
Now remember they extended Williams contract
Yep.
last week. So I don't know how much they got on the table, but
Oh, they're over the cap like 58 million.
oh,
Yeah, they're gonna have to work some things.
ooh, ooh. Oh, did this surprise you or did it not surprise you? We did say one was gonna go, which was him,
Well, I thought he was gonna get cut. I didn't see him being traded, but I mean, you got a 4th round pick for him. I'll take it all day.
and he's still valuable, bro.
I mean, he doesn't have anybody to compete with over there. Willie Marks is all right, but he goes over there now. For him, it's great because now you the number one running back instead of a backup. Because
And
y'all
Mitch,
could say it was running back by committee in Detroit, but it was the Gibbs show, and he just got some crumbs.
yeah, Gibbs came in and just took your whole food, bro. You was the so when I remember when they got you, you was the number one priority running back.
And
When
then they
Gibbs came
drafted
in,
Gibbs. Everybody was shocked when they drafted Gibbs in the 1st round, but I watched him in Alabama, and there was no shock on my behalf. That
no,
kid, when
no.
that kid hit the open field, you was not catching him.
It was like how the Patriots is now when they got Henderson. Like, yo, you give him some daylight, he's gone. Gibbs is like that too. If he touched the ball, you give him enough space, he's gone. As a Giant fan, we saw it twice in 2 plays. So it's gonna be madness to see how Gibbs react when he got now
I
all
think
the
I
touches.
know I know I'm drafting him in fantasy. I can tell
All
you
the
that
touches.
now. I ain't gotta worry about this dude being taken away carries. So man, please.
But there's no Joe Mixon as far as I know. You say he
Well,
Mark.
they haven't done anything with him yet. As of
Okay,
right now,
okay.
he's still on the team, but I guarantee by next week he'll be done.
Mm,
Now that the franchise tag shit is done, because it ended at 4 o'clock, nobody else can be franchise tagged.
okay.
So now that the tag season is done, it's all the way up. But that's the other thing. The tag helps the team get more time to negotiate
Mm,
because they have until July to actually extend you.
oh,
My thing with the whole with the Pickens thing, I would have extended him while he was trash. Well, he wasn't trash, but he
yeah.
hadn't he hadn't had that type of season yet in his career. So I would have extended him then, but they took a gamble on, well, let's see what he does. They could have got him super cheap if they would have extended him when they traded for him. They would have got him in the 20s with no problem
Mm.
for 4 years. Now you're gonna have to pay. He wants a contract better, higher than CD's.
You gotta have a better season than CD first.
He had a better season than CD last year.
Was it CD hurt though? Most like
Yeah,
so. I mean,
CD missed a bunch of games.
yeah. So I mean, that's guaranteed you have a better season. But while y'all both on the field, you was not no one target.
I wouldn't say that.
Bro, I mean, from the games I saw when they was together,
In the
I know we got my
when the season started, it was the
right,
CD show.
they put him back on it. 'Cause I know we
After
got
C
Montgomery
after CD got hurt, after CD got hurt, he took over as the number one receiver. Even when CD came back, he was getting 100, 200 yards in a game. CD still wasn't doing that yet.
into the Washington game.
Yeah,
Washington game. Gotcha. I got you. But back to this guy here.
I
Hope.
think I like the usage part, the usage fit of it, but I
Mm.
don't like the O line fit of it. He's gonna be getting hit in the backfield a lot.
Oh, it was a picture. I was gonna put it up here, but I'm also just saying they said they had him, CJ, Nico, I forgot the other guy. They said who can stop this team? and
The
I
O
said
line,
CJ can stop this team. That's
the O line. But this is my thing though. They're set at weapons on offense. They have the number one defense in the NFL.
yes, they do.
Spend everything you got on the O line.
It worked. It worked for the
Like,
big.
what do they need right now outside of O line? They got the number one defense
Mm-hmm.
across the board. Secondaries balling, linebackers, front seven, monsters. You got you got Montgomery at running back. You got Nico, number one receiver. You got Schultz at tight end. Like, you got everything you need on both sides of the ball except for O line.
Yeah, yeah, but it's still is, and I still go put the question mark on CJ.
Yeah.
Like you
But
like
give him an O line and see what he can
yeah.
do.
See what you can do. When you got online. I mean, honestly, we know he could play. It's just like almost every quarterback. We see what kind of quarterback you is when you got that same protection. Like I don't know who I could bring up that got actually good protection, but we just gotta see. We just gotta see. But right now, you got another weapon in Texas.
Shit, look at Caleb had a great season after having getting his O line
Yeah, I just
fixed.
I just said that earlier. Well, talking about someone getting released,
He's washed.
done.
And he used to be one of my favorite corners when he got drafted because he was shutting shit down. Him and Mike Evans used to go at it
Oh,
as rivalries. Like, he was one of my favorite corners. He is washed.
Is Wash the same as done, or you think he can redeem
Washed
himself somewhere else?
means he can go somewhere, but they better have a safety over the top.
Oh, okay, okay.
And he gets hurt a lot lately. That's why see people criticize moves that they don't understand personally, but the teams be knowing what they doing.
Mhm.
Like, if you really take a step back, let's talk about basketball. Everybody criticized the Dallas for the Luca move.
Right.
Luca's being difficult as fuck on the Lakers. So all the shit that they said was going on in Dallas, they seeing it now. You just walked away from your coach while he talking to you. Like,
Oh, yeah,
they see all the reasons that Dallas moved off of him, and now they understand why they did it.
yeah, because
Dallas isn't a better team because of it. Now they could build around Flag, and I think Flag is more coachable. But now you see why. Like, now you see why the Saints moved off of Lattimore. Um, I think you're gonna see why Dallas moved off of Parsons.
mm.
I think you're gonna see it come because if they spend one of them draft picks on another defensive end and he go out there and have a good season, because if you really look at Dallas outside of the secondary, if they get amongst the pass rusher, they got the young boy they drafted last year, number 41. He started coming on the end of the
Yeah,
year. You got Williams in the middle. You finally got Overshawn back at linebacker. They gonna have a nice front seven. You got pressure up the middle. You got pressure from both ends. Like they was talking about, they might go after Crosby.
that's gonna be
That
that's in the
would be a
conversation.
nice. That would be a nice front seven.
That's in the
They don't
conversation.
have no secondary, but they would have a nice front seven.
Let's get to that conversation. But before that, um,
No one cares. There's no reason for us to spend time on this. Cool. I'm happy
you
for
sent
you.
this, nigga. You sent this to me. What you mean?
Well, I'm obligated because we're media. We're media now,
Oh,
so
bro,
I'm
bro,
obligated to
that's
make sure the audience sees this because it
that's
might be
fucked
for
up.
their team or something. But now that we showed it to them, they got a couple seconds to look at it. We can move on
That's fucked
because
up.
he wasn't good.
Wait, I'm trying. Was this one of the reasons why? Yeah, it was. It was. We were just talking about the offensive line. You are one of the reason that. Never mind. You're right. Next. That's fucked up.
Another
Another
one.
one. Another one. See now this one I
They
agree with
traded
you on.
for they traded with the Jags to get him. He hasn't done anything since he been there. They paid him for not doing anything, and now they releasing him because he sucks. You traded
And
when you traded for him, he sucked. When you paid him, you suck. He sucked, and now you cutting him because he sucks.
all common denominators there.
Because they're a team that needs an O line. How are they cutting O linemen? And this is a team that's their number one need.
They must either
So
they
if they
must be gonna
cutting you,
get one.
you trash.
They must be gonna get some help for some veterans, or they gonna draft some.
They better know something. I don't know.
But we know who you're the guy they finger pointing of why their franchise quarterback is not playing probably the first 4 to 5 games of the season. So you the first person. But and I'm gonna get to
I
did
don't
we
like
call
it.
this?
I don't
Did,
like it.
but we called
Yes, but I don't like it.
it. We
Cause
called it.
we said give him his freedom. Let him go.
Yeah.
What are you doing this to him for?
Because he's the best fucking player they got outside of Wilson. If Wilson if Wilson was not hurt this whole season, I think he would have been gone.
I think you said that the wrong way. He's the only player they got outside of Wilson.
That's
He ain't the
what I said.
best player they got. He's the only Wilson when Wilson went down, I think Wilson had like 500 and some yards.
Less. No. No.
Nobody
Less.
on might be like 350 something.
Yeah, he had
But
less than 500
nobody
yards.
on the team even caught up to that. The man missed most of the season and nobody surpassed that small ass amount of yards. Like, come on, bro. What is y'all doing?
You gotta remember who was
Oh shit.
quarterback. You
Tripping.
gotta remember who was quarterback. And as much as I like Justin Fields, he's not the Justin Fields that we saw in Ohio State at all. And only time he showed any brilliance with the Jets is when he ran the ball. I mean, the one time he threw the ball was because
He
the
probably
Steelers
go
had
back to
no secondary
Pittsburgh.
at all.
He probably go back to Pittsburgh as a backup because they
Probably,
actually liked him.
but I think the Steelers got the eye on someone else. So I'll get to that later. But
Yeah,
this
I
situation
keep
right
hearing a
here,
lot about Richardson going to the Steelers. But
that's
I don't like this. I like the only good thing about this, he gets a salary bump. He's gonna get 14.5 million for this season. But that's the only good thing about this.
I don't see no change.
Because it's contenders that wanted him.
Yeah, I don't see no change with the Jets with this situation.
There's, they have way too many holes. And they're not a good drafting team.
Not at all.
But they have hit on players recently. They had the best. They had an offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year in the same
Yeah,
season. So
yeah.
they're
One is
not
gone.
horrible at drafting.
No, no,
They're
no, no, no,
just
no, no, no,
once
no, no.
they
One is gone. One is gone. That was
one
Sauce.
is gone. But he had a great rookie year, and then after that, he was toasty.
Yeah,
They,
I
they
mean
put it,
that's why
he
they
was
all.
Cajun.
But that's why they call it the sophomore curse because you can be great your rookie season. It's all about what you do after.
Yeah, he couldn't. He pass interference, holding every game. He
I mean,
couldn't catch.
I
He just
mean,
started
hmm,
to suck.
I don't know.
I
I
wish
used
they'd have let Brees go though, because I think Brees would have ended up on a contender.
maybe, maybe I don't know a team that just got rid of their Super Bowl MVP. They need to, this guy
I
just
think they're content with Sherbert. I don't like this, but I love it. But I don't like it. I love it only because I want all the NFC teams to be weak except for one. But this is wild. 27 years old and you retiring,
something,
and he was the top offensive lineman in free agency last year.
something's up.
So
Anytime
they
someone
got to fix
retires
that.
that young,
They got to. It's injury. Anytime somebody retires that
yeah.
young, it's either injury or depression.
Oh God,
Those are only two reasons for you to retire at 27, and you just got a 4-year contract, making a lot of money.
please be injury because if it's depression, we don't
Nah,
have to.
he's probably banged up, and
Yeah,
like a
we don't
lot
need
of
a
times,
watch on you
a
right
lot
now.
of times when somebody retires at that age, it's a neck injury that the doctor told them you might want to chill out.
Mm. I mean, don't get like we just said. The Chicago Bears line with the moves that they made last year, their line was actually improved. Williams had one of his best, the best season he had ever. And now you just got rid of your key lineman. So now you got to look for someone to replace him.
Because I know when I knocked myself out, knocking somebody else out, they told me, "Yo, you might want to think about chilling for a while." We caught an interception. You got a peel back block on
Oh
somebody.
yeah,
My
bro.
coach, you come if you don't crack somebody after an interception, my coach is not putting you back in the game. You sit in the bench the rest of the game. So I found the biggest motherfucker I could and not cremated his ass on that field. He might still be there, and this was years ago. He might still be there.
You you
When I
you
tell you I put him to sleep, I mean to sleep, but I knocked myself out for a few seconds doing it.
you pulled a Ryan Clark. You had no care for your
Yeah,
body.
yeah. I mean, I gave him everything I had, full speed. He did not see me coming, nothing.
See
When
that's the beauty of
I'm
me.
talking, I thought he was dead. They said he was snoring. He left in the ambulance. I did him dirty.
That's the beauty of me. I love being safety. I crack your ass across that middle. Speaking of the MVP, he is a free agent.
Yeah, we knew he
No
wasn't
franchise
coming
tag.
back.
I
He can't catch and can't block. He was never the fact that they didn't pick up his 5th year option let you know he wasn't coming back. It just so happened that they made it to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl, but that wasn't changing the plans because they like Charbonnet more than they like him because Charbonnet could catch and block.
whew. Do you have any idea or can you guess a landing spot for him?
Broncos, Chiefs, Titans. It might be a team with money. Might be one of the teams with money because he might dumb out and ask for a bunch of money just because he was a Super Bowl MVP.
Which yeah, a lot of people has done. A la Larry Brown, Desmond Howard, just because they won the Super Bowl MVP, they want that money. But him, if it's straight running the ball,
That's what I'm
he,
saying. If you got a third down, that's why Denver makes the most sense because you can have him in for first and second down, and then bring in Harvey and let him be your receiver for
mm-hmm,
third down because he can catch.
mm-hmm.
So Denver would make a lot of sense in this case.
I mean, he got options like you said, Denver, Kansas City, maybe.
I think if some miracle Jeremiah Love falls to number 9, Kansas City is taking him.
Oh, oh my God, wait till I talk about that fool. Wait, I got a lot to say about him. Now this is where I need your help because I have never heard a transition tag. I never
The
heard of it.
transition tag, if I'm not mistaken, you have to give up 2 first round picks if you want to get that player from that team.
So
So if a team wants Daniel Jones, they'd have to give the Colts 2 first-round picks.
First round picks.
Yes.
God damn. I mean, he had a good season, but gee, and y'all just
Well, it's
giant.
it's designed it's designed to keep yeah, it's designed to keep other teams from coming to get you and stealing you. All right, so transition tag is a 1-year guaranteed tender for impending free agent that offers a lower salary cost than the franchise tag, usually based on top 10 average at that position. The original teams gets the first right of refusal to match any offer sheet from any other team.
Mm, mm.
Oh, so it's the franchise tag that takes that you get the two first-round picks, and this one you don't get, and you just have to match their offer if another team offers him something. If another team comes and offers him a contract, you have to match that contract or give him a better contract. And there's no draft compensation in this one.
Oh, that's wow. That's wow. I mean, like I said, before he got injured, he was in conversation for. Was he in
Shit, he was
conversation
in the
for?
MVP conversation
Yeah,
at one point.
between him and Taylor. Well, both.
I thought a team like them, I would have went after somebody like Mac Jones
They
because
probably still could.
Mac Jones could have run that offense, and he's not going to cost you a whole lot.
They probably still could though.
But they knew that the Vikings wanted him, so they didn't want the Vikings to get him. So that's why they did that tag. So now
Well,
basically any other team can offer him 20 million, and then they have to match it. And if they can't match it or they don't want to match it, they have to let him go to that team.
or any rival team like the Titans or. Well, I don't know about the Titans. They're not gonna give up on what's the name yet.
Yeah,
On Ward.
nobody in his division's gonna do it.
Nah, nah. But
Yeah,
I never
bro, the only team that wants him
the Vikings.
is the Vikings.
You said his name, and here he is, Max Crosby, betting the odds of where his new place would be. Where would he land?
Honestly, the team that I could see him going to is the Bears.
So,
I could see him going to the Bears, being opposite side of Sweat, because the Bears feel like they're on the verge. They feel like they're right there and they can make some noise. My thing is, I love the player and I would love to have the player. I'm not giving up 2 first-round picks for him.
ah,
That's my biggest problem. He's 29. It's not like he's gonna be there for another 10 years. I give up two first for Justin Jefferson because he's gonna be there for a while. He ain't going nowhere for a minute, barring any injury or something like that. I'd give up something like that for Chase, like a player that 20, 25, 26, maybe, but 29 coming off of a knee injury.
was it any injury? Because you remember he was playing basketball.
Not knee injury, but knee surgery. He still had surgery after that,
Oh yeah,
but it wasn't no crazy surgery to where he's gonna miss a bunch of time and he's gonna have to recover and all that. So with that, like I said, if I'm a team that I think is gonna win it next year, sure, I'll bust that move. Even the Niners could if they really wanted to.
I
But it needs to be a team that doesn't have a bunch of holes that need to be filled.
right. You said something earlier. I had to like the Bears on the verge. We said this. We said this
And
on here
in their heads.
in their heads, right? So I'll say that cardiac shit don't last long, as we saw in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
I'm not saying that if they get him, they guaranteed to make the Super Bowl, but they was close this year. And
Yeah,
then in their division, a pass rusher like of his caliber would be amazing because you can chase down Golf, you can chase down Love, you can do some things in that division with
yeah.
a pass rusher like Crosby. Crosby's still top 5 pass rusher in the league. I'd say maybe top 3
Mm,
after Miles Garrett. Crosby's probably my favorite.
wow. Not
You
not
know.
not Mister. Not Mister. I'm the greatest in my own head persons.
Oh please, he's not even top 10 to me. But that's what I'm saying. But this is the thing you got to really think about, though. You got Trey Hendrickson, who's a free agent. You don't got to give up no picks. You got Bradley Chubb, who's a free agent. You don't got to give up no picks.
Mm.
You got Jalen Phillips, that just really helped the Eagles defense a whole lot. Don't got to give up no picks. He's a free agent. You know what I mean? So do you really want? And then this draft might be the most loaded at defensive end that I've ever seen, with the
Oh,
amount of defensive ends they got that can go. This first round might have 7 defensive ends, maybe more, go in the first round.
first round.
First
Okay.
round,
When is the draft anyway?
April 23rd.
Oh, oh, that's gonna be sweet. Last but not least, before we go to the NFL combine, what is this rumor all about, man? Name as rarely comes up in the court QB needed teams. They don't even want him.
Nobody does, except for I just saw something today that said that Kirk
Oh shit!
after Atlanta releases Kirk Cousins, they might take a flyer on tour.
Atlanta.
That's what I heard today. I keep my ear to the ground.
Atlanta wants.
I didn't say
Not
once.
once. Not
I
once. Not
said
once.
they might take a flyer on him.
I'm trying to picture him in Atlanta uniform. Um.
All right, so right now, top 5. Oh, we can finish him before
Oh,
I go into
we done
this.
with him. All right, cool.
All right,
Um.
top 5 possible landing spots for the top 5 free agent wide receivers. Debo, this is weird to me. I don't know why we're doing it, but Debo Sanders back to the Niners. Even though to me he lost a step and he's just not the player he used to be. They got Debo coming back to the Niners. They said his market value is about 15 million a year, which is a decent price because Juwan Jennings wants more than that from what I'm hearing. They're saying Mike Evans probably back to the Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to move on because he can do so much. You're not gonna win in Tampa. You're not gonna win in Tampa. They saying
Wow.
Juwan Jennings might go to the Seahawks. I really hope he doesn't.
Or you might do, and y'all could show 49ers y'all could hit him legally now.
They say he's projected to make about 22 a year. The Niners are offering him like 15, and I don't think he wants to take that.
Man,
For him, he's just gonna go where the money is.
yeah,
They say Alec Pierce is probably gonna stay with the Colts.
yeah. I
I could
think.
see that happening, but I would love to get Alec Pierce. He's 6'4" and runs a 4.3 40.
Oh,
That's what we need, speed and height.
I like how we just say something, and that's the very next conversation. The NFL Combine, and I don't have nothing about no reps. I don't have nothing about no vertical, even though I should talk about that because someone's vertical was fucking ridiculous. But all I got
And
is
he
40
and he
speed.
was a quarterback. That vertical was a quarterback from Arkansas.
Yo, it's crazy. It was crazy. I watched Friday. I think that was I know it was something in tight end. I think it was defensive line and tight end. On Saturday, I saw half of it, which was quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and Sunday was O line.
Shit,
So I missed that.
Sonny Styles stole the show on day 1
He
of the
he probably
combine.
he probably made his draft pick wherever he was projected. It moved.
Oh yeah.
It moved.
Because now they saying that Tennessee could possibly take him at 4 because they said he's like a Fred Warner clone.
So remember earlier you just said about the pass rush edge rushers. Here's their edge rushers in the 40. Reeves from Ohio State and Sonny Styles, who we just named from Ohio State. 4.46 in the 40.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go. And that's the fastest. But here we go, another one. Linebacker from TCU, 4.47. These edge rushers getting faster than most fucking running backs.
The crazy part is these position classes. This was the fastest in NFL in combine history with these different classes.
Let me see if I can find
Like
it because
if you combine them all, this was the one
let me see if I can find it real quick because it said, and I quote right here,
right there.
this shit every position, with the
Every
exception of
position.
quarterback, even though it was the second all time, every position was first all time, all time. Even offensive linemen hit 5.1. You know those fat motherfuckers supposed to hit those damn 5.1. At least a 5.5 and 5.1 average. That's crazy work. So the defensive backs, of course, is going to be defensive backs, wide receivers, running backs is going to be the fastest. But the linebackers is right behind the running backs, not that far away from the running backs.
I think that quarterback from Arkansas, Green, I think he should switch positions and go to receiver.
They
He's
might. They
six.
might.
He's 6'6", runs a 4.340. He's athletic as fuck, and
They might, bro.
he's not gonna make it in the NFL as a quarterback. His accuracy is trash.
So he might be. They might change positions on him. I'll pull him as wide receiver. He got that kind of
His,
vertical.
his vertical's retarded. He can run fast as shit. Why not?
I'm about to say, what was his name again, so I can remember when we get
Green,
to the quarterbacks.
Green, Taylor Green or some shit like.
Jalen Green. Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
Taylor Green.
Okay. Um. That might be the quarter I was talking about. This is like I said. This is the top 10 fastest linebackers of the combine right here, and yeah, this we might see at least 4 or 5 of them in the first round. Just for their speed.
Because some of these are linebackers, and some of them are classified at linebacker, and some of them are classified as pass rushers or
Edge.
DNs.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
looking at the edge.
edge rushers.
Yeah, look at like all right.
Because
This
like Averill is definitely a edge. I mean, Reese is definitely an edge rusher.
so let's look.
Bailey,
Let's look at just the edge rushers. You got Reese, you got Bailey, you got Lawrence, and you got Moore.
I feel sorry for offensive linemen trying to stop him.
Joe,
That
they're not
first
going to use
step,
power. They don't have to
that
use
first
power.
step gonna be crazy.
Whew, whew, as I said, they don't have to use power. The first step, one move, or just going to run them
Over.
over. This is the who is? Oh, this is defensive backs, and I'm surprised to say this. Well, a safety had the fastest time.
The boy Styles, that whole family.
That's it. Damn, hold on, they are family. Ain't that a
That's his brother.
bitch? Yo. Oh my god, 4.2. That got me the fastest I ever saw a safety go.
There should be a name up there that surprises you.
Let's see. Let's see who we got here. We got
Where's he at? Where's he at?
we got
Uh,
Pride. We got Jennings, Stoke,
he ain't
uh,
in top 10.
safeties, defensive.
These are only safeties.
Uh, of that day, safety, and there's one tight end. Remember,
That's who I
it was
want.
D backs and tight ends.
No, the guy I'm talking about is a D back, but I don't see him up there. I'm talking about Lance brother.
I don't think he's up here. No,
He ran like a 4.340.
4.340.
Yeah, Trey Lance's brother.
Okay. We're going to
He's a
find out what's going on here because
yeah,
this is a different list.
he's a cornerback. Trey Lance's brother ran like a 4.340.
I probably got on the list somewhere else, but again, this is the defensive backs,
Yeah, he's a corner. He should have been up there.
and I don't see nothing less than 4.4. This is
Yeah, he did it.
mm.
He was less than that.
Big boys, offensive linemen, and again, this is crazy. And they got most of these motherfuckers are offensive tackles. Only to me, like I'm used to seeing guards pull, so they like, all right, they should be fast. Guards should be at least a 4.9, 4.8, whatever. This
Yeah,
is a center.
His Bryce Lance, he ran a 4.34.
Bryce Lance. No,
He
it's not
ran a
up here.
4.34.
Why is that up here?
I don't know. They hating.
But this is a center at 4.9. Wherever you go,
They
you gonna be
looking at
pulling,
me.
brother. You gonna be pulling. So I don't think you gonna be playing center. They're gonna put you at guard. So get ready for that. Um, of course, you got Georgia, Freely. He's gonna be. They gonna change you from fucking tackle to a guard. All y'all that got force. If you're not a guard, you're gonna be a guard. Just get it out your head. Unless you're a center. Unless if you like Shanahan, who he pulls his centers. If he needs to, he pulls the centers. But that's the offensive lineman. We already did this. I already showed you this. The average all time. This is crazy work. All these motherfuckers once did track or something else. Wide receivers. Damn. This is it's funny because they got Madden. They got Madden numbers, which you gonna be in Madden. But this is also their speed. Dude from Mississippi State, Thomason, 4.26.
He, he was moving.
What's crazy about it, I
There
think they
goes
put
Bryce
him.
Lance. So Bryce Lance is a receiver, and I'm thinking he was a corner.
Yeah, you got me
There you
looking
go.
like, hold on,
I
brother.
thought he was a corner. I didn't know he was a receiver. I
Oh,
thought
he
he was
probably
a
played
corner
both.
the whole time.
He probably played both. He probably doing it on Hunter. But the reason why I'm stuck on here right now, I think they try to compare Tomlinson to DK Metcalf. If I'm trying to remember that day, they try to remember his numbers and DK Metcalf's numbers was damn near similar, from the
Um,
vertical to the reps to the speed.
nah, Thompson isn't a big dude.
So who was it? It was someone they was
They might
comparing.
have compared him.
I don't know. And
They might have compared
maybe
the
it was that
numbers.
quarterback. Maybe it was that quarterback because the vertical is the one that got my attention.
Oh, then that was the quarterback. That was Green. Because
Okay.
Green, his athleticism is retarded. Like his speed, his broad jump, everything was crazy.
So
He
this
went out
day,
there and made a name for himself. He's just not a great quarterback. I
I
think he
think
threw for like 3,100 yards.
they tried to use the Madden shit because Madden and all that shit. But that's why receivers, quarterbacks. Now you say Green, right?
Yeah, that's
There he
him.
is, right there,
He ran
four
a
point three
4.3.
six. So this is the quarterback class. You notice some names missing.
It's a million names missing because there's only like five of them out there.
It was I like yo, like
And
understand you
even the ones that did the throwing didn't do the 40. Like Klubnik's not on there. I don't think Allard ran. It was a few of them that was out there. I don't think Beck ran. Like most of the quarterbacks don't really care about running. It's just the throwing drills that is gonna make them or break them.
Oh man, that's crazy work. I know it was more quarterbacks
Yeah,
than five.
the quarterback situation at the combine be horrible in terms of a lot of the drills because they just don't do the drills. They rather wait till their pro day where they can control everything.
Hmm. I mean, I don't try to say y'all just pocket quarterbacks because I was about to say, Mr. Heisman, you should have been there. You
Mm.
should have been there, and I got a lot to say about him because some people don't think he's ready for the NFL. Yeah, running backs. Now we in my domain. Running backs. Mr. Love. Mr. Love was second, not first, but he's still a fast motherfucker. 4.36.
You know
Um,
what Love and Price remind me of? Love and Price remind me of Hendrickson and Judnick when they was coming out of
okay,
Ohio State.
okay.
That two-headed monster, but Price didn't have a great season.
But what you think about Love? Because there's a lot of teams.
Love, to me, Love is the best running back coming out in a long time. I
Okay.
think he's better than a bunch of guys. He's better than Ashton Genty to me. He's
Oh
better than
wow.
he's better than a bunch of guys. He's not like he's big. Like he's tall, he's big, he can catch, he can run, he can do all that shit. Like imagine a fast ass Derrick Henry. Like
Even
faster than
faster.
Derrick Henry.
Are they even faster?
Yeah.
So the reason why
But
I'm
he's not.
on
He's only like 212 though.
the reason why I'm on Jeremiah Love because my fellow Giant fans, listen, we need to work on our line, our old line. Okay, we got. Hopefully, Scatter will come back. I get where everybody want this guy. We want a backup plan, all that stuff. We need to work on our line. Our
But
line.
you know what it is. I need him to go to a team that's ready for him to come to that team. Because when y'all drafted Saquon, y'all wasn't ready for Saquon. Y'all technically should have traded out of that spot. You had a lot of holes,
I,
but it's hard to pass up on a superstar, a player that you know is going to be a superstar. But that player can be a superstar but without help, without your team being a good team is the problem.
so when you say that, this is my thing with Saquon. Saquon could Saquon when we draft him, I like. Well, what he could do is make us forget that we got a bad line. How he made people miss, especially his rookie, how he made people miss and show a little his power and stuff. That line that we had should not have we should not have 1,000 yard rusher,
Mm-mm.
and we did. You know what I mean? That's like years of Barry Sanders. Most of the time, Barry Sanders had a garbage offensive line, and because he actually led the league in how many tackles for loss he got, but
Yep.
still was getting 1,600 yards rushing. So again, I'm not trying. Well, it is comparison, but
No, when I say the team isn't ready, I mean if you're not ready to compete right now, get you a building block, not a player that's he's just yeah. Look at Ashton Genty. He's getting beat up last year.
yeah, yeah.
Like at least have the old line figured out before you go get a player like that.
To me, it was like a wake up call for him, though. Like he thought he was truly ready for the NFL because what he was doing in Boise State. Like, dude, you was doing that against your peers, pretty much. These are grown ass men. They got like 4 or 5 baby mamas. They got to pay the child support.
Right.
They got a hit, so you gonna get that. Um, any other names on here you see before we go to the next one?
I'm not overly impressed with the running back class this year, but
Hmm.
I think it's going to be certain players are going to do their thing at the next level.
I'm looking at Jam Miller too, man, for Alabama.
Yeah.
He might make some noise in the pros. Where we at? Where we at? Yeah,
Yeah, this was, I don't know how true this story is, but when they put it out there, they putting it out there for a reason.
he got flagged for ACL. So
Uh,
did he get injured during the?
degenerative ACL.
What the fuck is that?
And a torn, basically, he's going to tear his ACL eventually.
So ooh,
He's going to have knee problems in the future, is what they saying.
that
And
could fuck up your draft.
he's probably, for me, outside of Jeremiah Love, he's probably the top player coming out for me.
But
The
that
way
that
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 because
fucked his draft.
he's a defensive weapon. He's not a safety. He's not a corner. He's not a slot. He's a defensive weapon. You can move him everywhere. He reminds me of Kyle Hamilton from the Ravens.
See when you say that, I was gonna say you make him sound like Troy Polamalu.
Yeah,
Polamalu play
he's
outside
definitely that.
linebacker, strong safety, and free safety
He's
like that.
definitely that.
But if you saying this shit, y'all to me, you putting this news out here that could whatever position
It
he was
might not
put
even be true. They might just be doing it so he can drop to a certain team.
right. Like wherever his project draft pick was, y'all putting this shit out here to scare whoever's gonna draft him. Whoever. Like I don't know who.
I don't think it's gonna stop nothing.
Oh no. Like fuck, you say so he's good now. That's he's like
Mhm.
you're saying later. So he's good now. We need it now. That's what's gonna happen. But when I saw it, I think when you saw it, I saw like, what the fuck is degenerative ACL? Okay, now I get it. I'm learning something new every day, folks. Here we go. This guy, the Steelers are liking him to be the backup.
Shit, I bring him in. They
But
like Rick
is
Lear.
Did Aaron Rodgers even answer that he's coming back?
You know, he got to make sure he gets as much spotlight as he can.
Must not be getting that much because I haven't heard his name. Period. I haven't heard him in a minute. Now, I mean, we're about to start conversations now because it's time. It's tampering and free agent talk and all that stuff now. But I once I saw this, like, oh, is the Steelers happy what they see with this guy? They're already planning for a new quarterback and probably looking for some veterans out there, like you just said earlier. Justin Fields might go back to the Steelers or somebody else. Maybe what's my man name that we were talking about last week?
They
With the
might go after
Falcons,
Richardson.
Richardson.
Yeah,
Did he just get cleared?
he can. Well, we're gonna see what happens with him. 'Cause I know they gave him. They told him he could seek a trade.
All right, all right. This is the all combine team, offensive team right here. Of course, you got Love at running back. You got Price at the other running back. Mike Washington Jr. made up there, but look at the wide receivers, bro. Branch, Lane, Thomas. Thomas, that's dude from Texas, I think.
Mhm.
This is all the tight ends. I'm trying to think which one do I think will get drafted first? Or they just had a good combine. That's about it.
All I know is I want that tight end Sadiq.
Right there.
I need him.
We went the 49ers to pick him.
It's so bad.
I mean, he'll learn from Kittles. Like,
I don't care if he learned from Kittle or not. This motherfucker runs a 4.340. He has he's the same size as Calvin Johnson. He has a vertical of same size as Calvin Johnson, the vertical of Julio Jones, the speed of Jonathan Taylor.
so
I,
I
I,
got a
I,
problem. I got a problem then. He's not a fucking tight end. He's a wide receiver.
he's a wide receiver that's classified as a tight end.
Fuck
Because
no,
he's like, I
no.
think they classify him as a tight end because I think he's like 235. He shouldn't be running that fast at his size.
So well, that's what was that dude named Boston? You remember Boston? Boston
Hmm.
was that size. They had him as a wide receiver. See,
Do you know what type of matchup nightmare that would be for any team going against the Niners? Because what linebacker can run a 4.3? What safety is going to keep up with him? Like, he is going to destroy shit.
I
And
don't.
could you, the red zone? Oh
Now the
my
red zone,
gosh. And
yeah,
then
that's.
imagine him and Kittle in the game at the same time. You're fucked.
I mean, the red zone, yeah, but you said speed. They're drafting these motherfuckers that's fast now.
Yeah, but half the motherfuckers ain't getting on the field. Not in their first year. And they not gonna have that assignment.
maybe not. Who knows?
I
Who
want
knows?
him. I want him, and I want him. If I don't get him, I want the kid Cooper. Cooper, he's like a Debo clone.
Cooper.
Yeah, he's a
Um.
wide receiver. He's a problem.
All right. All right. All combine defensive team. Now this,
It's
I,
so they so stacked at defense, bro. Like it's crazy.
so this class is all about defense. And we already said like the next class is that's when the quarterbacks supposedly the quarterback should be ready by next draft season. But dog, look at this shit, bro. Interior lineman is looking crazy. The two from the edge look crazy. Styles was the standout of the whole combine.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That's your phone.
Mm-mm.
You got Chris Johnson at corner. And you got Spears Jennings at safety. I'll keep an eye on him too. I, right here. This picture, I see at least 4 to 5 first rounders, at least.
How many people in this picture? 12? I see 12 starters in the
Oh,
NFL next year.
starters, yeah. Well,
That's,
I'm talking about first round picks. Because I mean, you can start if you get picked the second round. Come on,
yeah. You
Oh,
start, you get picked in the seventh round. You just
well,
gotta go out there and show your ass.
well, yeah. You know, Mister Purdy will tell you that
Mm.
quickly. Last but not least, of course, our segment that we doing here, our what do these teams need? We talking about the AFC, NFC North. Who we gonna start with? NFC or AFC?
It don't matter. The North, the AFC North. What do the Baltimore Ravens need?
Damn.
They got a quarterback. They got a running back. To me, they need a number one receiver for once. I don't look at Flowers as a number one.
No more
I
receiver.
just don't look at him as that.
Hopkins.
And they need another cornerback on the other side. Hopkins a free agent.
Yeah, he's out there then. Uh, you said he need another cornerback?
Yeah, because I think if my sources are correct, they're gonna release Marlon Humphreys.
Oh wow.
He's been
Actually,
hurt the
that
last
won't be
couple.
surprising. I was about to say that won't be
Yeah,
surprising.
he's been hurt. They drafted Wiggins on the other side,
Mm.
but they definitely need. And now they got a defensive head coach.
Usually, head coach he's worried about defense and running the ball. So Henry might really love that.
They're good at safety. They got a corner on one side. They need secondary.
They no pass rush. Do you think they're good at the pass rush team?
Every team could use a pass rusher. They definitely need a pass rusher.
Okay. All right. Well, we might as well talk about their rivals, Steelers.
The Bengals need everything defense. We can
Oh, you
leave
said
it at
Bengals.
that. They could leave. They need everything defense. The Steelers need to get younger at almost every position. They need a top end linebacker. They need a quarterback. They need everything on defense. They need corners because right now the only good corner is probably Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Because they move Ramsey to safety. They probably need a new safety.
I mean, it's like this. Anybody, especially if you was a good corner, when you start losing step at corner, your next bet is to be safety.
Yeah, they need a lot.
But you think they're good at running back?
No, they're gonna have to drop. They're gonna have to bring in a running back too, because Gainwell is a free agent. Warren was a third down back that y'all forced to be your starter, but he's not ready to be that.
I don't think he can.
You drafted a kid last year that was absolutely horrible.
So, all right, we said Steelers, Bengals. Oh, let's get to Cleveland. Cleveland. What do we need in Cleveland?
They need to stop being retarded and give this kid a chance to be their quarterback.
Well,
Start there first.
so the let's see if the coach practice what he preached. He likes Sador.
But outside of Shador, um, I like their defense. I'm not mad at their defense. They need an O line. All five of their O linemen are free agents.
Damn.
I've never seen that before. But they was horrible last year, so I could understand it.
Oh wow, my live just ended.
Hmm?
No, my live on my TikTok ended. All right, whatever. TikTok is very emotional. So it said something about some hate speech. I ain't say nothing hateful. Fuck out of here.
Oh man, we gotta start watching what we say.
No, we don't. I just won't do it on TikTok no more. But we said all right. I guess we're done with the AFC, NFC North.
FC North. Hmm. Packers need secondary.
Second, yeah,
Packers need secondary.
that's crazy because they had a good secondary the year before.
Yeah, but this year they was bad. Um, the Bears need a center now.
Yeah.
They definitely need a center. I think they're set offensively. They probably need another pass rusher because Sweat can't do it by himself.
Well, that's what we
Um,
said. They might get. They might go after Crosby.
yeah, they definitely want him, and he's a big fan of Caleb Williams.
All right.
Um, the
Detroit.
Lions.
Mm-hmm.
What do the Lions definitely need secondary? They need secondary and they need another pass rusher because Hutch can't do it by itself.
Even though he tries.
He does a great job.
Even though he tries.
I think if their defense could match their offense, they would be unstoppable.
But see, that was the problem with it to me. Their defense the year before, even though they had like the best record, they was getting hurt a lot, like especially the defense. So I think that's the most important they need. They need good rotation.
Yeah.
Cause they probably got the right weapons. They just don't know how to rotate them right.
No, I don't think they got the right pieces on defense. They secondary's trash, except for Branch.
I like to say not everybody now.
Except for Branch. Branch. No, they safeties are solid. It's just they don't have no corners that you can name that did anything.
So
Um,
secondary and another
if they
pass
get
rush.
another pass rusher, they might be saying something because offensively they got a bunch of weapons.
Yeah, yeah. They remind me of who's that Dan? I'm really showing my age. I'm just going by highlights that I heard of. The Chargers of the '80s had great offense, no defense at all. Um, we said Detroit. We said Chicago, Minnesota.
They need everything.
Everything.
Yeah, man. Well, from what I'm hearing, and I hope it's true, because I really like him and he deserves better. They might be letting Greenard go, the pass rusher.
Oh wow.
If they do that, they stupid.
They might let go Jones too.
No, Jones is already gone. They cut his ass.
Oh, they already cut him.
Yeah, Jones is done.
Jones. Of course, they who's going to be their quarterback next year? That's the question.
That's the biggest question for them.
JJ Boy, as Michigan fans, you ready to do something on the get your body at top tier condition. This is getting ridiculous. We talked about. Did we say Green Bay? Yeah, we said Green Bay.
Hmm.
Oh shit, we're done. Good lord, we're done. Final thoughts, brother.
I hate when these articles, when they put out these articles and make you have to read through the whole thing before you figure out what they're saying. Because they just posted and said Kyler Murray wants to go to two teams, but they're not telling you who the teams are.
So you gotta hit the link to find out and read it.
Go through all this shit. It looks like they're saying, oh, they say he prefers two teams. So it's
Ah,
looking like the Vikings and the Falcons are the two teams he prefers. He's
the
gonna look
Vikings.
so weird in a different uniform.
Ugh. In a Vikings uniform like that.
If I'm any of these quarterbacks that used to be a starter and they want to get back to it, I'm trying to go to the 49ers and be a backup because it worked for Sam Darnold, it worked for Mac Jones. It seemed like that's the location. If you a backup and you trying to get back to being a starter, it sound like they the ones.
Just learn from Kyle Shanahan and get your confidence back up. But next week's episode, our last division we're gonna talk about, of course, is the South. Excuse me, the South. Whatever news come up with these damn NFL free agencies.
Man,
Oh,
I think we're gonna see some cuts and trades that we didn't see coming. Because remember that one year Tyreek got traded and we didn't see that coming. Nobody saw that coming when it happened.
right, and he's at the door, so we probably figure out who's gonna sign him.
Like I said, if I don't like the way I don't particularly like the way the Niners draft on offense. Cause if you really look at it, outside of Debo and Ayuk, every other receiver we draft was trash, and I mean bad. So I don't think they're good at drafting receivers. I think they should. I think we should spend all our free agent, our cap space on offense. Go get you O line. Go get
Mm.
you wide receivers. Spend all the draft capital on defense.
Mm.
Everything, whatever you think you need on defense, go get it in the draft. Cause we good at drafting defense. We just not good at drafting offense.
Never understood that.
I'd grab up somebody. I'd grab up one of them top three pass rushers: Trey Hendrickson, Chubb, or Phillips. I'd grab one of them, um, put them opposite Bosa.
I'm about to say y'all better grab Chubbs before what's the name get him. He already got his player he drafted with the Jets.
Oh yeah, solid.
Yeah, he wants Chubbs too. So he probably talked to his GM and get him.
Johan Rojas from the Phillies just got hit with an 80-game PED suspension. Good for
Oh,
hey, they all in my division, baby. I take it.
while we talking about it, spring break, spring training is definitely on the way. So they catch motherfuckers before this season start. They getting them one by one. Brother, we at the end, man.
Hey,
At the end of the 75, we are 25 episodes away from 100. I think that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen during football season. So that's gonna be good. But as always, bro, I'll be on my phone waiting for you to give me more news.
man, there's gonna
You,
be plenty of it.
he give me average like 13 while I'm driving. I can't look at it till I come home.
It's gonna be plenty of it.
Yes, sir.
I'm
All right,
telling you,
bro.
there's gonna be a lot of people getting cut. It's gonna be a lot of people trying to move up in this draft because this draft is loaded.
For what we see in the combine, I think a lot of people just moved their draft where, like I said, whatever they was projected to be, they just moved up. If they was second round, they moved up the first round. If they was first round, they moved up to probably from number 20 to number
All,
10.
all the Niners need to do is sign Mike Evans, sign Tyreek Hill, and draft that tight end. They'll be just fine after that.
If they do that, I don't know what kind. I don't know if y'all got an easy schedule or not.
Cause both Mike Evans is probably gonna get like 15 million. He's not gonna get no big contract. Tyreek is definitely not getting a big contract. He probably gonna get 12 to 15 million. That's where you want to be at. I mean, I know we trying to get younger and all that. I'd probably draft a receiver in this draft, but I would take that tight end if he fell to 27. I'm taking him. I'm signing Evans and I'm signing Tyreek and I'm going to get me a chip.
You gotta write that. You gotta write that tight end's name down just in case we watch the draft.
Sadiq,
You don't hear his.
my
You don't
boy
hear his
Sadiq.
name.
I think he might go up. I don't see him. I don't see him falling to 27.
Who the hell needs a tight end?
He's a weapon. Fuck the position. Because you can move him to receiver if you want to. He's 235 and 6'3", 6'4".
Giants.
Crazy vertical, everything you could want.
Giants.
Speed, he can catch. He goes over the middle. Like he be jumping, hurdling dudes. Like yeah,
Giants pick him
he's
up.
definitely something you want.
Giants pick him up. All right,
What
bro.
up,
We
bro?
out of here.
You coming to Myrtle or what, man?
Nah, man. Nah, actually, we going up top murder Memorial Day weekend. So nah,
I just booked my flight.
nah. I mean, if something changed, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
You ain't coming. We
I'll let
supposed
you
to do
know.
it. We supposed to do a show from there last year.
Well, something happened.
I know.
Something happened. But I'll let you go, brother. I'll let you go. We got out of here.
All right, bro. Move.
Bro. Yes, yes. As I said earlier, 25. We are on we'll be 25 episodes away. Um, and I don't know what happened to TikTok. TikTok's very sensitive. I already know how that is, so I'll probably be suspended for like a week or so on TikTok. No biggie, no harm, no foul. Other than that, how much did y'all do? Thank y'all for watching TikTok. I had like 4,000 likes on it. don't matter. Um, Here, I'm gonna keep on building, keep on going. Me and this dude, we gonna try to do something new next year for the next season, next football season. But keep your eye on sports for all the news and stuff like we do, all the moves and that they make. Basketball, baseball season is coming up. Basketball playoffs is coming up. March Madness is this month, so get ready for tournament play. Um, and yeah, like I said, even though the football season is over, the real season starts during the off season. And I'm your boy Enforcer. I'm out of here. I'm gonna say peace. So, peace.